everyone. Before we get started, I just wanted to thank you all for tuning in. These web episodes are very important to me because a while ago I had this idea where we could start a new wave of healing and a new wave of education that could happen not only in our office, that could happen across the world, where we could raise the vibration of health and wellness and healing and have more people aware of their body's own healing potentials and what they can accomplish on their own through holistic medicine, with herbs, with acupuncture, with diet, with nutrition, just how powerful that your body is and the healing capabilities of it. So by you watching, you are a part of that step in this process of educating the world, and I just wanted to thank you all very, very much. It's very special to me. Today's topic we are going to be discussing is, when it rains outside, why do we get headaches inside? Why do we get our aches and pains inside of our body? And the easiest way to explain that is because, well, we are all microcosms of our environment. Everything that happens outside will also happen inside of our bodies. That being said, there's always a weakened effect of that allows for the dampness to invade the body. And when I say a weakened effect, there has to be a system of energetics in the body that is a little bit weaker, that is allowing the dampness to have an effect on the body. So usually in Chinese medicine, every organ has a pathogen that's associated with it. So dampness is associated with the spleen in Chinese medicine. Not too many people in this civilization that we live in have too good of spleen energy. We're so used to eating fast foods and modern foods, foods on the go, that our digestive systems have just kind of been depleted. There's also emotions that are associated with each organ, and the emotion of the spleen is worry, overthinking. So Chinese medicine looks at emotions are just as important as what's going on outside as far as weather, and it's just as important as, you know, if you cut yourself or if you hurt yourself, if you fall, your emotions play a huge role in diagnosis in Chinese medicine. So if a person tends to overthink or overworry, that also will weaken the spleen. So there are many things such as, you know, medications that can also weaken the spleen. Foods, though, and emotions are the two biggies that I would say are the two biggest culprits of weakening the energetics of the spleen organ that would cause the weakness to allow the dampness to invade and cause these headaches. So how we would go about treating that is we would boost the energetics of the spleen, and how you all at home could boost the energetics of the spleen is by starting to eat a more whole foods diet. Anything that can be pulled out of the ground and that hasn't been processed is most likely safe for you. Any meat or fish that has been grown locally, sustainably, organically, free range is most likely going to be okay for you. Any sort of processed food that you get in the grocery store, in the middle aisles, the cakes, the cookies, the crap that you don't need to be eating, most likely will injure the digestive aspect of the spleen and stomach and will make the headaches a little bit worse. So by boosting the energetics of the spleen, by eating these whole foods, will make your body a little bit stronger, as well as dealing with these emotions such as overworry and overthinking, or worrying and overthinking, and ways that we can go about treating the worry and overthinking are, you know, yoga, tai chi, all of the regenerative practices that we discuss constantly as well, yoga, tai chi, qigong, anything that centers you and that makes you feel whole again. If you do any sort of artistic type practice that will center you and bring you back, you just need to know that we keep depleting our body every day. We're constantly depleting. We're giving out, we're giving out, we're giving out. And in this world, in this Western world we live in, no one looks at giving in and giving in, and giving in is so important. I can't say that enough. No one ever gives themselves enough. If we gave ourselves a little more, I think that we'd have a lot less problems, but that's another topic for a different day. So anyway, to sum it up, why we get more headaches and why we get a little bit more aches and pains in the body when it rains or snows out is because we have a little bit more dampness inside the body. And dampness inside the body is caused by an imbalance in that spleen and stomach chi, or that spleen and stomach energy. How we can boost the energetics of the spleen and the stomach are by food and by restorative practice exercises. And of course, acupuncture and herbs don't hurt either. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. I hope this answered the questions, any questions you may have. Again, I'm thankful and grateful you are all watching. Thank you and have a great day.